What's that you say? ReW and who?
I'm live. Yay! Hey, it's ReW and who Day, Wednesday, back at Otto's Shrunken Head. And we have a special who for the day. He's an angel.
Hello, Angel.
A what?
Hello, Angel.
aNGeLLo.
That's why I'm keeping it low.
Well, you know, if you want to do that. So, aNGeLLo, do you know that today is National Blueberry Pancake Day?
So, in other words, I missed Dinkleberry Day, huh?
Yeah, so we do, I don't have pancakes, but I do have little blueberry muffins for our guests today when they share a skeleton in their closet. Here, this mic, take the other mic for now. So yeah, we got blueberry muffins for everyone when they share their naughty secrets with us. And it is Otto's debut for their new floor. What do you think? Do you like it?
I love Otto's.
I love Otto's too.
Otto's is my rock and roll home away from home.
Exactly. What do you remember the first time you ever came to Otto's?
What, the first time I ever arrived at Otto's? Yes.
Yeah. You remember
I
that?
never came in Otto's.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
Not yet.
Make sure your
Oh
cell
my
phones are
God. Are you always in the gutter, my friend?
Gutter? Oh,
Yeah.
come on. There's no gutter for the ReW and who show, right?
That's true.
I remember this jabroni you had on here talking about his private parts, and he ran out of here when Miss Cindy Dawson and Uma were on. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
About himself, and then he could not handle the pressure afterwards.
Oh boy.
No puns intended.
Really? Wow. Well, today is January 28th, and you want to know some things that happened on January 28th in history? All right, you can help me. Today, Apple releases the fourth quarter, its earnings of 2013, and this is such a tragedy. Its stock price 8% because they only sold 51 million iPhones, falling short of the expectation that they would sell 55 million phones. Isn't that like so terrible? Could you imagine? I really want to. Yeah, I know. Oh my God, they only sold 51 million. How many number sixes do you think they've sold?
I don't care.
Do you don't have an iPhone? Do you have like a phone that goes
I have a
online?
not so smartphone.
Yeah.
And that's the way I like it.
Yeah, that's the way.
I like separatism. To go to the computer, go home to your...
You like it until you get the new one. I used to think that too. I used to think that I didn't want a cell phone, that I didn't want a computer, that I didn't want an iPhone. You know, whenever you think you don't want it and then you get it.
No, no, no. Go to rehab, as Amy Winehouse saying. Go to rehab. No, no, no.
Yeah, I don't want to go to rehab, right?
That's
Exactly.
your private auto. Mine's
Beatrix of the Netherlands announces she will abdicate her throne to her son, Willem Alexander, Prince of Orange, on April 30th. She announced it on January 28th, 2 years ago. Did you know that there was a Queen of the Netherlands? Did you know that?
I know there's a lot of queens in New York.
I know, but I didn't realize that royalty a lot of countries.
There's royalty right around the corner. The Baroness, she was supposed to be on here.
Yes, another day. She's been supposed to have been on many times, but she'll get here.
Get here.
Yes.
And then you must bow to the royalty of the Baroness.
Absolutely. She makes the best latex clothing in the world. I mean, who wouldn't bow to the
And
Baroness?
rubber.
Yeah,
It has some of
exactly.
the hottest Christmas
She
parties
always
you ever
has-
want to attend.
Yeah, she's
Everybody's on their knees.
no pun intended.
Selection of whips.
Is that your? Do you want a muffin for that? No.
For all the things I reveal, you have a bag of muffins.
So I'll give you a bag of muffins.
Oh, my lovely girlfriend, who's going to be on later,
Yeah.
was going to make some muffins.
Was she gonna make muffins?
Yes.
Was.
You said to make.
It's
Take
okay.
care of that, and then you get
I took care of it.
text it back.
Yeah. So you can get texts. You don't know how to write them. Is that correct?
I refuse to write them.
Oh, is that what it is? In the State of the Union address, President George W. Bush stated that Saddam Hussein had tried to acquire significant quantities of uranium from Africa, a claim substantiated only by forged documents. What do you think of that? Who do you think did the forging? George Bush? Or Saddam Hussein?
He couldn't even say a sentence. One sentence fully.
I thought that was interesting. Forged documents. Tricky, tricky. The Super Bowl 20. Does anyone remember that? The Ravens beat good. Just bring it. What's that for?
You know who this is?
Is that a giant or
Wayne The Rock Johnson. No,
Is he
you
a
know who he
giant?
is?
Is he a
You know he
giant?
is a giant. He's
Well-
a giant in the movie industry.
Oh, okay.
Well, still with the WWE. WrestleMania, which is about 60 days from today, is the Super Bowl of sports entertainment, which is what they call professional wrestling.
And is it all? Is that also forged?
Oh no! That's big business, corporate business,
Yeah, I know.
billions,
Isn't it?
not millions, billions.
But it is
The
choreographed.
longest episodic television show in history
It's
since The Simpsons
WWE.
grew up. Huh?
Oh, so you're into that? That's cool. Good for you.
That's part of my religion group.
Well, the Super Bowl, that year, I just have to say that the Ravens beat the New York Giants 34-7. Does anyone remember? I love the Ravens have these capes. I want one of their capes. They have the best
You
capes.
see that in some on WWE Monday Night Raw. You
What?
see a lot of capes.
Really? But I like the Ravens
Masks.
cape. Anyway, Michelangelo, you know who that was, right? Michelangelo's Christ and the Woman of Samaria sold for $7.4 million on this day. Gosh. What did you think Michelangelo made out of that? Not much.
A name.
He had his name. Actress Lorraine Bracco, you remember her from The Sopranos? She got married on this day to Edward James Olmos. You know who he is? You think
Almost
you're
famous?
still I guess that he is an actor, but we don't know. He wasn't on The Sopranos, I guess. The 18th American Music Awards was on this day, and you know, in 1991, guess who won? Janet Jackson and MC Hammer. You remember that?
Janet, show my
That
breast.
was
Jackson on
before
the
she
Super Bowl.
showed her breast. Exactly.
I'm saying.
That was Timberlake. I always blame him for that. The Wiz, who remembers Come On, Ease On Down the Road, closed on this day after 1,072 performances. Now that's a lot of shows. Did you ever see The Wiz?
I took a lot on the streets of New York, though.
You get another muffin for that. This is 2. We're counting. You are earning a bag full. All right. That's fine. Fantasy Island. Remember, it premiered on this day. Ricardo Montalban. The plane. You remember? Did you watch Fantasy Island?
I live in Fantasy Island.
You do. That's true.
I'm still grabbing for that brass ring. I'm going to make it someday. I'm going to make it.
We all
I
are.
can be a contender.
Yeah, of course you can. Ted Nugent autographs a fan's arm with his knife on this day. Did you ever? I actually saw Ted Nugent. Wait, I mixed him up. I think I did. He opened for Frank Zappa, or it might have. It was Ted Nugent or no, it was Ted Nugent. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Barnaby Jones. Who remembers Barnaby Jones?
Jane Clampett.
Yeah, it was. That premiered on this day also, on January 28th. Ron Howard appeared on an episode of on this day. Yeah, and Sometimes You Hear the Bullet. You know, it's so interesting that they name each episode, but nobody really knows that. Do you? Yeah, he was on that one. The Rolling Stones released Let's Spend the Night Together on this day. That's a good one. You like that one?
Great album.
It's a
That's
great-
Brian Jones.
It's a great song.
They stopped being the Rolling Stones when Brian left. No offense to Ronnie Wood or Mick Taylor, but Brian Jones started the band. People don't know that.
But he
First slide guitar player in England.
ever?
First slide guitar player in England.
Wow. The Who make their first appearance on British TV on this day. What else happened on this day? The Goon Show's final episode on the BBC. Does anyone know the Goon Show? You do? Wow, we got a Goon Show knower. Elvis Presley's first TV appearance was on this day on the Brothers stage show. Do you know that one, Who? He says no. Fred Muggs, the chimpanzee, joined Today's Show on this day. Somebody mentioned that a couple weeks ago. Today's the day that it was the first day of the chimp. Today is the day that Beverly Hills, California is incorporated. Oh my God, Pretty Woman would never have been a movie without Beverly Hills. That was like the best part. It's okay. Birthdays on this. Oh, first, the 9-year-old Edward VI succeeds his dad, Henry VIII, as King of England on this day. Rest in peace, Henry VIII. He passed away on this day. He's an angel with us today. Athena Onassis' birthday is today. You know who she's the daughter of? Christina. No. Jacqueline never had a baby with him.
Well, I mean, if God could be conceived in the Christianity.
Elijah Wood's birthday is today. Nick Carter. The Backstreet Boys are? You do?
There's a lot of them running around Manhattan.
Yeah. That's
Over in Chelsea.
Sean Murray. Do you know Sean Murray? He was the drummer of Mink DeVille. Barbie Benton. Who doesn't remember Barbie Benton? Oh, the Playboy model. I even remember her. Alan Alda's birthday is today, so Ron Howard was on the episode of Alan Alda's birthday that time of MASH. Jackson's birthday is today. Colette, the little French writer known for the movie Gigi. It's her birthday today. And Henry VIII. Oh, it's Henry VIII's birthday today, and it's the day he died. Wow, that's one of those. He must have partied too much that day. He died when he was 55 years old. When you die on your birthday, it must mean you partied too hard. It has to, don't you think? You think it's just coincidence?
I think it's just...
And then his 9-year-old son becomes the king? Wow.
Matter of circumstance.
Other angels with us today. J.D. Salinger, we all know Catcher in the Rye. He passed away. Astrid Lindgren, the writer of Pippi Longstockings, is an angel with us today. Jerry Siegel, the writer of Superman. All these amazing writers died on this day. It's crazy. Hal Smith, the actor Otis Campbell from the Andy Griffith Show. Andy Griffith, that show. And that's Ron Howard. Look at that. He is the person that developed Levittown. Yeah, you've heard of Levittown, right? There's two
Cousin lives
in Long Island or Pennsylvania. There's
one
two.
I know the people who live in Pennsylvania. Too.
Francis Drake, the English pirate. You ever hear him? Are you Francis Drake's cousin or something? You hear it. Yeah, he's an angel with us today.
Blues, Danny
No
fashion.
Yeah, he's moving to Japan, right?
That's right.
He's turning Japanese. And King Charlemagne passed away on this day.
Still again, so.
Yeah, so that's enough of that. You ready to meet some guests?
Bring it.
Your friends. Yeah, that's you. We'll be right back. Yeah.
What's that you say? There's a quirky, cool new internet show